Yo, what's up, guys? It's Zealous, and welcome to my 200 sub special. I literally couldn't have done it without you guys, so for that, I'd like to say thank you. I want to take a quick second to say that the support on my recent upload, Project Detos, has been absolutely insane, and the comments, the like, subs, you guys really popped off. There was actually a couple people that got inspired to answer the questions on their own. I'm gonna pop their channels up right now. It was ShimShack Collectibles, and I believe it's a new content creator that goes by CastAway Cards. Definitely go check them out and show them some love. But yeah, today's video, it was not an easy one to make. Let's just say this Possess board, it's a runner-up. This video was Bunnyman Productions' idea. He said, yo, you hit 200 subs, dude. You should do like a 200 sub special. And well, that's what we're doing. Let's hop right into it. Alright, let's start with a heater. I brought these packs with me whenever I went to my first ever Collecticon in Fort Lauderdale, Miami. It was actually MetaZoo's relaunch, and Jet and Lily were the first MetaZoo artists that I got to meet. I actually didn't have them doodle these packs until the second day of Collecticon. I believe I was actually live streaming when I asked them to doodle them, and Lily started with the Wendigo and Jet did the Moth, and I didn't really want them to feel pressured with me standing there streaming, so I kind of ventured out for a bit, and when I got back, I was astonished. I had one more pack with me, so I went and told Lily that I wanted a Grim Reaper, and needless to say, she came through. These packs look insane. Alright, this is something I was shocked I was able to get my hands on. This is a playtester brick of UFO tokens. There wasn't many of these sealed bricks made, and it's hard to say how many is actually still left sealed. I believe there's 5 cards in here, and no, they're not the craziest, but I really love the full art cards from Old Zoo, and to have a gem like this in the collection makes it something I cherish. This technically isn't a MetaZoo item, but it's something I'd like to throw in this top 10. What you're looking at is sample cards from Project Detos. I put countless hours into that project, and the feedback the community has made it worth every second. I custom made these cards and sent the file to my coworker. Not really sure if he wants me to say his name, so I'll leave it at that, but he had a printer that could print these cards with pretty solid quality. So these are actually the ones that he made, and they actually have the old MetaZoo back. He actually gave me uncut sheets to make my own, and that's what I did. I used those uncut sheets to make the cards that I gave to the people that participated in Project Detos. Alright, here is Divine Covenant from Nightfall. When I was ripping Zoo with my dad, he said that this was his favorite card, so I made it my priority to get the most rare version that I could of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the playtester would be the most rare version. I think it's rumored that there's only 35 of these made. Now we have a card that is super special to me. An Alpha Lightning Aura signed by the man himself, Charlie. I purchased 2 magazines at Miami Collecticon, and after I got out of line, I went behind the booth and I decided to rip one of the magazines, and this is the card that I pulled. While I was getting my stuff together, Bunnyman and Gamers Complex actually came over to me and they told me that Charlie was there, so I immediately went and had him sign it. I gotta say, it was the most awesome feeling actually getting to meet this man and get to talk to him. To have him sign my card, watch him share passion for the same hobby that I love, it's a feeling you really can't explain. And this is another one of those things I never really thought I'd get my hands on. It's not just a Dim Mac Loveland Frogman shirt, it's the staff version. When I saw this pop up in the quote liquidation, I was so happy because it's straight drip. I really wanted to wear it to Collecticon, but honestly, I didn't want any issues with the new MetaZoo staff. Maybe someday I'll have the honor to get a more up-to-date one. Now I gotta admit, these are probably some of my favorite cards, and I think all of us could agree that it's some of MetaZoo's most darkest cards. There's not really anything like this in the new base set. Satanic Panic, Chains of Old Scratch, and Black Mass. Honestly, I'm so blessed to have these in my collection. And I bought the Chains of Old Scratch and the Satanic Panic quite some time ago, and it was just recently I got to pick up the Black Mass. I know there's a lot of you guys watching that'd like to have these in your collection. Rainbow Crow Alt Art. When I first saw this artwork in MetaZoo's showcase video, I was going nuts. I feel like John G absolutely nailed the artwork, and I never thought I'd love a Rainbow Crow until I saw this. I'm super excited to see what else this artist has in store. My mom actually pulled this card, and she hasn't got to sign it yet, but I'll let you know when she does. Hopkinsville Goblin PSA8 sample card. This is my first and only black border sample. I love the artwork, love how the holo pops, the color contrast, think the black border looks super cool. I remember the days when these sample cards were just like insanely priced, and I wasn't really sure if I'd be able to scoop one up. But right after Mike sent out the letter announcing MetaZoo was shutting down, I found some deals. So I'm super proud to have this in my collection. I don't really care what it's graded. And last but not least, you've been looking at it the whole video. This Poncho Box. The box itself, the story around it, it's legendary. I was so fortunate to have ever gotten a chance to spin the wheel at Collecticon to have a chance to win it, and I never really won anything, so you can imagine how I felt when this is what I won. To have all my MetaZoo homies cheering me on as I ripped it, I still can't believe it. And having the honor to have Charlie, Jet, and Lily sign the box, it was such a special moment to me. Something that I'll cherish forever. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hard to pick a top 10 favorite. It was actually really hard to pick a top 10 favorite. I've got more Zoo stuff than I realized. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe leave a like, comment if you guys want to. Subscribe. I really appreciate all the support from everybody. So many dope people in this community. For real, you guys are awesome. More content coming soon. I'll see you guys. Peace out.